What is up, my movie-obsessed besties? Welcome back to the film Frontline. I'm so hyped you're hanging with me today because we urgently need to talk about the man, the myth, the absolute unit that is Alan Ritchson. Netflix just dropped his brand new sci-fi action flick, War Machine, and honestly, I have a lot of thoughts to unpack. So grab your iced coffees, get comfy, and let's get into the good, the bad, and the completely chaotic. Let's jump straight into the breakdown. First things first, do not confuse this with that Brad Pitt movie from 2017. Netflix really just recycled the title and hoped we wouldn't notice, which is honestly kind of a mood. But War Machine 2026 gives us Alan Ritchson playing a battle-hardened veteran known only as Recruit Number 81. He's dealing with some incredibly intense PTSD from his time overseas, and he decides his best coping mechanism is to join the U.S. Army Rangers and endure their absolute nightmare of a training program. Just as 81 is laser-focused on earning his scroll patch, a literal alien aircraft crash lands right in the middle of their facility. Suddenly, this gritty, grounded military procedural turns into a full-blown survival mission against a metal monstrosity that is definitely not from this Earth. Let's talk about our leading man, because we need to give credit where it's due. If you're going into this expecting the usual fast-talking, swagger-heavy energy of Jack Reacher, you need to pivot. Ritchson completely subverts expectations here, serving us a much quieter, introverted, and vulnerable performance. He handles the nuances of a soldier battling invisible demons with so much care. He truly carries the emotional weight of this entire movie on his ridiculously broad shoulders. And watching his character arc as he slowly regains his confidence is hands down the best part of the film. He understood the assignment and completely ate it up. But here is where things get a little messy. The supporting cast? Total jump scare because they are completely sidelined. We're talking about absolute industry heavy hitters like Dennis Quaid, Esai Morales, Stephen James, and Jai Courtney, and they are basically just standing around playing generic tropes. You've got the strict general who doesn't trust anyone, the overly righteous Boy Scout, and the sarcastic comic relief. You literally will not remember their names by the time the credits roll. It is such a bummer because they gave these amazing actors absolutely nothing to work with, forcing Ritchson to do all the heavy lifting. Now, let's talk about the spectacle, because we all came here for the action, right? It's giving Predator meets Terminator. The main villain is this massive, mechanical, Metal Gear Solid-style robot that just wants to destroy everything in its path. Is the villain design groundbreaking? Not really. It's pretty much your standard giant evil mech. But the action itself actually slaps. There is this one massive, high-octane chase sequence where the Rangers are throwing every single weapon they have at this robotic beast, and it is absolute cinema. It's easily the highlight of the runtime and feels incredibly thought out. The rest of the action is decent, but it definitely feels a bit formulaic, like stuff we've seen in a dozen other human versus alien movies. All right, it is time for the film Frontline opinion. Here is my honest, unfiltered take. War Machine is not going to completely reinvent the sci-fi genre, and it probably won't be the definitive movie of Alan Ritchson's career. But does it cure the itch while we're all desperately waiting for the next season of Reacher? 100%. It's the ultimate weekend popcorn movie. It knows exactly what it is, a fun, explosive sci-fi actioner. The plot might be a bit basic, and the supporting characters might feel like total NPCs, but Richson's surprisingly emotional lead performance and those few standout action scenes make it totally worth the stream. It's a solid, turn your brain off and enjoy the ride kind of vibe. So I have to know, are you guys planning to stream War Machine on Netflix this weekend, or is this a skip for you? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to hear all your hot takes. And if you loved this breakdown, do your girl a favor and smash that subscribe button to join the Film Frontline family. We are talking movies, tearing down tropes, and building the best pop culture community on the internet. Until next time, stay fabulous and keep watching.